Hello and welcome to this week's Battle of the Ports and Libble Rabble from Namco. This first hit the arcades in October 1983, a full 41 years ago. Libble Rabble was designed by Pac-Man creator Toru Iwatani and composed by Nobuyuki Onogi. Iwatani came up with the idea for the game after an experience at a crowded disco hall, where he envisioned himself tying up people with ropes and throwing them out of the way. Quite the kinky guy then. He also says it was inspired by a game he played during his childhood, where the objective was to tie ropes to short metal poles on the ground. Libble Rabble was also known as Potato in early development, as Namco considered making the game a tie-in with a snack manufacturer in Japan, but these plans fell through. Iwatani soon passed off development to Mako Sato, due to being overwhelmed with other projects, who added additional ideas such as treasure chests, as he felt the game was too simplistic. In the game, the player is tasked with using two coloured arrows, Libble and Rabble, which are connected by a rope. The object is to wrap the rope around poles and surround mushlins and enemies within it. The player can either close the loops themselves, worth more points for the mushlins, or move both arrows to the edge of the screen. The player clears a season when they harvest all the mushlins. The player can also uncover treasure chests that will have the player searching the stage for items in order to access a special bonus stage. It is quite a simple game, however, having to use dual joysticks does make it interesting. The 25th of June 1993 saw Denpa bringing Libble Rabble to the Sharp X68000 as part of the Video Game Anthology Collection. This was Volume 4. Like other games in the collection, we get a pretty much identical to the arcade experience. The game came with an included special dual D-pad controller. The pad was similar to the size of a Famicom controller, but with a D-pad on each side, and also A and B buttons, so it could be used for other games. March 1st, 1994 saw Denpa bringing Libble Rabble to the FM towns. Just like the X68000 release, this is pretty much the arcade game, besides the audio being a little distorted. It also runs at a different resolution, unlike the X68000 version. Control-wise, it also came with the exact same extra controller as the X68000. No surprise really, since both versions were by the same developer. September 22nd, 1994 saw the port arrive to the Super Famicom, developed in-house by Namco. The game starts with an all-new intro explaining the story behind the game, before we move into the familiar arcade title screen. Namco have done a great job of replicating the arcade looks on the Super Famicom, and even better with the audio. I'm surprised to hear how good the Super Famicom version is compared to the arcade. It's extremely close, but now even better due to it being in stereo. Control wise, there are a few options, from using 2 controllers to having the face buttons move the blue arrow while the D-pad moves the red arrow. And let's take a look at all those versions of Libble Rabble running side by side.